When they walk away from those things, oh, and
Yeah, we're on now.
We are on.
What's going on, guys?
What's up? Face and Kaon. Take it to the mic. We have losers finals. Rolex had faced off against Nut in losers semis. I'm not sure of the set count.
It was 2-0.
But I suppose Nut counterpicked him to Dreamland.
That's right.
Couldn't take it. It was a last stock situation, but Rolex definitely earned it. He lost round 1. So
he's been making this whole tournament for him been in losers. So
and entering all 4 events
and transitioning back and forth.
That's
very impressive.
It takes mental fortitude for sure. Endurance.
So now we have the Sheik Puff matchup. Not easy. Not easy.
Not at all.
Not for either player. Puff needs. It's often mistaken as like a free matchup for Puff. It really isn't. You have to play very, very carefully.
Exactly, and both sides, the Puff and the Sheik. The Sheik has pretty good guaranteed combos, but all it takes is a whiffed grab or a misplaced aerial to get comboed into rest, or to just be rested outright.
Right. And the worst part is that those guaranteed combos you spoke of are off grabs. So if you whiff one, like, that's it.
Absolutely true. And it kind of makes the matchup like a fun little game, grab-centric game. And when you add in platforms and Sheik's innate ability to kind of like replicate the same kind of stage control that like Space Animals can with her like really nice needle pressure. It goes diagonally, and Jigglypuff extends herself like horizontally to an enormous extent when she's zoning with her back air.
Right.
So makes the needle game work pretty well.
Smart idea to get some needles before deciding to go in on that stock there, because you need 3 needles to guarantee a follow-up on shield on Jigglypuff. So he's got to make sure he's got 3 at all times.
That should apply to any shield in the game.
Yes, but it's especially important against Jigglypuff because you really, really need to make sure your shield pressure and your grab game and all that stuff is on point, because one flub and you're rested. So you got to be careful.
Jigglypuff is kind of like most matchups that involve Jigglypuff are centered around how Jigglypuff leaves the ground. So depending on the player, they may take to the skies immediately, kind of like Hungrybox, where he focuses primarily on zoning. Or you can have Rolex.
Crouch to forward smash. Who needs rest when you can forward smash?
Now, I saw Rolex do a crouching rest on a Marth. And Marth's arm did not look like it was touching Jigglypuff, but for some reason, it worked.
Well, it's the fact that Marth's grab range extends out so far should also imply that his hitbox extends out equally as far. In pure theory. Ooh, could have rested out of that.
No, that's true, because the grab box is attached to your hand.
Right, so in theory, if the game was fair and balanced and just and he's laughing. Ooh, missed that edge guard opportunity. Right. Put him up a considerable amount.
So, I mean, in terms of matchups in the game, this matchup is a lot more even than some of the other top tier matchups.
I think so.
Spacey, oh goodness, that was a read.
Charging forward smash. Ooh.
You know, it's a good idea to pressure your opponent off stage, but when you have six jumps and you are always ready to go in, I think I would prefer to take to the air.
Yeah. But the thing is, Lefty's been really good at intercepting Rolex while he's in the air. So, like, he's been catching him with all sorts of back airs and forward airs. Lefty has been catching Rolex with back airs and forward airs.
And it's interesting that, like, at this point, I mean, it's kill percent, right? Like, it's about 100%, right? But Lefty has pretty much completely abandoned his needle game. I mean, he brought it back there. It's not
you know,
well for him.
I didn't realize that till you said it. That's true. He's kind of forfeited that. I guess because the stock is almost run its course, so he's just trying to get the kill, but hard to do so. Yep, see, that's what you gotta.
But still,
fish for.
Sheik in this matchup, you need to mix up your forward air and back air, just by nature. And Lefty was trying to do that, but he just did not get that hit that he needed to end the stock. Now he's doing it again. He switched between forward air and back air 4 different times there. Oh my god.
Oh, what a way to lose that game.
And he was punishing well. That was
Yeah, he was.
pretty good stage control by Lefty.
That last stock looked really promising. I thought he was going to bring it back, but what can you do?
So upsetting to see that.
Yep, it really is.
Because you know when someone wave dashes to the ledge, like they have something planned. They're either coming right back up or they're gonna attack immediately.
Well, Rolex actually had the ledge at that point, so he would have, even if he did wave dash to the ledge, he would have not gotten to the ledge because Rolex was on it. So
Rolex could have thrown out a hitbox, so it was definitely like a.
It wasn't a good spot to be in regardless.
Yeah, actually, Sheik doesn't really like to be on the ledge, unless she's him.
Oh no! Did you see what just happened? Oh my gosh!
Randall gets the action all the time, and no one gets to appreciate it.
Scooped up Rolex from wall of painting and made him like dash attack instead on Randall. That was really funny.
And right there, Rolex is only in airborne right now. He grabbed the ledge there, but that was all from Randall, pushing him up from the ledge. Like, Randall can come under you when you're grabbing the ledge and make you stand. And why? Why did anyone think that was a good idea?
I don't know.
That's it's disorienting. And also on Yoshi's story, it's kind of crazy because the sides of the stage kind of dip down too. Makes for some
nice back. I didn't think you'd catch him there at all.
That was like things I
Frame
think
perfect.
like Fox could only do with Shine. Great stuff.
That was really nice. Sometimes you just have to go for it. Honestly, Pound sets up for so much stuff in this matchup, so it's not that bad to
is
get
so
one.
good.
Not really.
It's good at like 25% when the opponent is literally not trying to avoid Pound.
Right.
It's like the one situation. Because Jigglypuff can do whatever she wants. Oh goodness,
That was so scary.
That could have been arrest worthy. But probably a difficult read, so went for an aerial. Rolex is not holding the lead quite like he did last game.
Right. I wonder if the smaller stage has anything to do with it.
I mean, honestly, it may. Lefty's been doing a good job of keeping the lead when he had it. We saw this when this was not on stream, but Lefty was playing Nut, Sam's player who was recently eliminated, got fourth. When Lefty had the lead, it was so hard for Nut to get back.
Did you see that? Scooped up by Randall again. Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Gotta love Randall. You know, Randall really shows you what it means to have fun.
Yeah.
No matter what, at the end of the day, when you come home, Randall will greet you with a smile. When you turn on your GameCube and you go to Yoshi's story, Randall's there waiting.
He's always there. Ooh, that was a really, really intense exchange there.
So I think Rolex is reaching in the bag of tricks. I think he had the bag of tricks like somewhere next to him where he's playing. It's under the table. You probably can't see it, but like I think he let go of his controller for a moment just to get the bag of tricks.
Right.
I think that got him killed. So it's a 1-1 set. The first game was Battlefield. This was Yoshi. So
no bans too. So
where do you think Rolex would go?
I would imagine Dreamland, but I know he doesn't like Dreamland as a personal choice, but okay. It's still the right choice, whether he likes it or not.
Because Fountain of Dreams, it has a nice like vertical ceiling for Jigglypuff to survive, but
that is important in this matchup because you can occasionally, as she get a nice tipper up smash, so or sweet spot up smash, whatever you want to call it.
How can you string into that usually?
You can get it off of a throw if they mess up their DI. So.
And that's around this percent.
Right here.
No, maybe more of 60, 55%. But Rolex is, oh goodness, has not gotten
0% is stuck. Sheesh.
And we
Lefty's
thought
got the reads now.
We thought a small stage was not working out for Rolex. Oh, we're seeing Dreamland not serve him well here either. It could be the player matchup that's kind of like.
I think Lefty's got him figured out.
Taking over. We don't see Rolex using the ground and like using the leverage that Jigglypuff has in terms of like her jumps and picking the spot to leave the ground. She can cover the whole stage in 2 jumps really.
I mean, she
Now
normally
he's
gets outpaced in jumps by like Fox and Falco, who just have faster ups. But
Yeah, and
against Puff, everyone's got faster ups. So
this is, I guess, unlike the space animals, Sheik does not really excel on Final Destination without the platforms. That's where Jigglypuff, surprisingly without platforms, has an advantage.
right.
But Rolex was the first 2 stocks of this game. He was using the platforms liberally and did not see much success.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to do that. Like you said, he wants to be in the air, but he doesn't want to be on the platforms. Because platforms is where he's going to get... See these bears that are just popping out? If he forfeits center stage to Lefty, then Lefty's going to get all sorts of back airs and forward airs.
Now we see Rolex trying to keep the center. There was a nice anti, kind of like preventing Lefty from... Oh, she transitioned to the ground. Oh,
That's
awesome.
an equalizer right there. Gets the grab, forward air, follow up. Oh, wanted the grab follow up. That was really smart.
This is where Jigglypuff shines. When like Jigglypuff might die, but like the opponent
Gets too eager for the kill and just keeps getting hit with bears.
or they just get rested for making that one fatal mistake.
Right.
Ah,
Still alive.
that was some not great DI, but it was good enough.
Jab to up air. At 168 combo.
Usually Jigglypuff would not end up there. It was clear that Rolex did DI inwards to the fullest extent, but we can forgive him for that. If he does, oh goodness,
Oh no.
he may not take this stock.
Getting
I don't know if I could ever forgive him.
Aerial to needle over and over. That was not a good string for Rolex.
Oh, fun fact, Sheik is dead right now.
Little known fact. Just kidding. Everyone knows it.
For you kids out there that grew up in like watching SpongeBob reruns that are like 10 years old, you probably might not know this, but Jigglypuff has a what's called a wall of pain, where she just like jumps at you and presses the A button, and then you're dying.
Yep.
Slowly but like painfully. That's why it's the wall of pain. 'Cause it's painful.
It's actually that exact feature that gives Jigglypuff like the good matchups that she has against lower tier characters. Oh wow, that was a really good tech. Uh-oh, that's it. Jab forward in.
So Rolex threw out a forward air, tried to create a wall to inflict pain, but was jabbed, I think, and slapped.
Jab to forward air.
And we saw that earlier, except it connected to up air, which was radically different. So we can see Lefty is able to convert off of even a jab.
Rolex opted for FOD here. I don't know if that's the right choice. I mean, we were talking before about how it can prevent up smash kills, but Lefty has, not been going for those.
No. I think what Rolex needs to do is find ways to retreat near the ground, find ways to bait Lefty to do more safer moves like wave dash back even, or tilts. We're not seeing Lefty commit to low commitment things. I mean, spacing. Oh goodness. And I guess Rolex had something planned, but that's one stock, and he's
Honestly, that was a
perfect.
perfectly fine trade for Rolex. It was 58% to 120. That's fine. Not even 58. It was 49 or something like that, right?
And that kind of... Oh, he was at around 50, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always devastating when you're outplaying your opponent so hard. You lose your advantage.
Well, that's why this matchup's tough, right?
Just for one
Because
mistake.
Puff does not have to be as careful as Sheik does.
And the small sides of Fountain of Dreams are killing Rolex's dreams right now. He's still...
Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Whoa.
He's taking some huge risks.
That's up smash.
And when you see, oh goodness, when you see Jigglypuff pound, he's reaching in the bag of tricks. But I think Rolex actually is holding his controller right now because he might get an edge guard.
Nah, he messed up the roll onto the stage.
Oh, this is... Lefty DI'd up. I don't even know if it's like that how diagonally up he went, but he went diagonally up just enough to not die. That was either pro or super luck. So super luck skills.
That was a rough situation for Rolex to be in. I think he thought he had the advantage there on Lefty landing from up B, but I guess that had less lag than Jigglypuff rolling onto the stage. Not even rolling, it was just a regular get-up.
The regular getup was mistimed, but Rolex flubbed the ever-loving bonanzas off of that edge guard. Still, finally,
Crouched to forward smash. I love that.
closing it out.
Just as good as rest, but no risk. I like it.
Downer's a good idea to get that like solid 3%. You want, but you probably want more than 3% at this point.
Yeah, but it's safe percent.
Might
Most
die.
of it. If you do it right, it's safe percent. So you just kind of have to dance on their shield and then get the heck out of there.
Usually it's kind of just a.
You wanted the rest?
The thing is, rest could mean
That could mean he
could mean
loses
everything right now.
if he hits it. Like,
And this, I mean,
that's
this
it?
is it. Yeah.
Yep.
He kind of.
Well played set from Lefty.
Just let it kind of go.
Definitely
let it kinda
adapted.
go.
That first game was really rough looking for Lefty, and he showed that he's good at adapting.
And Rolex showed he had good reactions and good punishes. Just not enough to take the stocks he needed.
I think he realized mid-set that he had to crouch more, so he started doing it, but he didn't start doing it at the right times, because by then Lefty had already realized when he should dash attack, when he shouldn't, and when he should go for grabs and when he shouldn't. So, Chess loves you. So,
Shoutouts to Chess.
yeah.
There's no one I want to see right now more than Chess.
I wish Chess was here. I know he was complaining about the stools that people had to play on, but we have completely gotten rid of those. We are not in the secondary room anymore, besides for the stream, of course. The stream is the only thing in this room. So right now, everything else is happening in the other room on the low tables, which is comfortable. So, all right, I'm gonna go find another match for people to play. Sure.